Welcome back to Midcap Radar. Well, the company in focus is SpiceJet after it concluded its 3,000 crore fundraise via QIP route. My colleague Nigel spoke to Ajay Singh, the chairman and MD of the company, and asked him specifically about the long-pending issue of the company's dues towards airport and, more importantly, its employees. Listen in.
Outstanding dues at airports are quite minimal, Nigel, and those are being settled as well through this fundraise, but they are actually quite small. SpiceJet has been on cash and carry for a period of time at key airports, and I think while that's tough when that happens to you, one of the advantages of cash and carry is that you carry very little debt from that on your books. Same case for ATF payments. We've been on cash and carry. We've chosen actually to remain on cash and carry for the last 7 or 8 years. And what happens with that is that we are constantly paying for the fuel that we put, and therefore no amounts are due to oil companies at all.
So no amounts due to airports as well as to oil companies. Are we getting that correct?
Very, very small amounts. Very small amounts due, and those will be, I think, settled very easily. I mean, those are like what I think the total of amounts due to all airports combined will probably be under 100 crores.
Well, we've addressed the shareholder concerns, the lender concerns, but I want to ask you, what about the employee concerns? And there are 3 aspects out there. Outstanding salaries, the PF that is outstanding, which hasn't been deposited in its rightful place, as well as the TDS that's been cut, and that as well hasn't been deposited in its rightful place. By when can we see all these 3 addressed?
Well, you will see all these issues being addressed over the next 2 to 3 weeks. We are in discussions with the authorities to ensure that we have the calculations right and that we can make these payments almost immediately as we settle these numbers. So, I think we've already committed to the investors that out of the funds that we receive from them, statutory liabilities and employee dues will all be cleared, and this will be done.
So by the end of this calendar year, all the employee dues, the PF dues, as well as the TDS that was cut will be deposited in its rightful place. Is that correct, Mr. Singh, in 2024 itself?
Absolutely. That's absolutely correct.
That SpiceJet, the stock is down by 5% in focus on the back of a fundraise. But